Hey there, what's going on? My name is Jamie Hopkins. I'm the president of In the Meantime Men's Group Incorporated, and we are at the kickoff event for our brand new project, Project Elevate. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about the project. Project Elevate is designed to really empower and engage and gather young black gay men around issues of political activism and social change. And how we approach that is with a for us, by us mentality, meaning that to really get the attention of young black men, you have to speak something to them that is relevant to engage them, and then the way that you engage them is through activities that are fun, but at the same time allow them to truly gain skills when it comes to political activism and social change making.
And it means social justice, and it means talking to your local legislator, and also the means of actually empowering yourself so that you can do good within your community and actually stay in your community, and also focus on good work when you leave the community or when you're going somewhere else.
I think it's a very good thing that In the Meantime is now doing this program. I think that so many people are going to really understand how to advocate for themselves and other people in the community. And I'm really glad that In the Meantime is doing Project Elevate.
Not only advocate for people like In the Meantime, but having people who are mobilized and educated to, organize themselves around issues that are reported to them is just worth, wow. So I really congratulate In the Meantime on what they're doing with Project Elevate, and if I can lend anything to it, I'm more than happy to.
Where we actually build skills and aptitudes on specific types of things, on general politics, about community building, community relations, all those different types of things. So we give these men an opportunity to actually learn and build some skills.
As I said, your participation is really important. You'll go through the branches of government, you can learn how to access, you can develop ways to address key issues that are affecting us within this room in order to mobilize and hold those folks accountable. We have our courts as well, the judicial branch. They are responsible for interpreting laws, so they can't make up anything at all. And then we have our legislative side, which are responsible for creating the law. Be clear about the topic of your letter. In fact, if you're writing a letter, you should only have one topic within that letter. So if you have a letter about you want to repeal, you want to have a letter about you think that gay marriage should be legal, and then you also think that, the HIV rates are too high, that's too much information in one letter. What is the number one issue for black men and our black women today? You may have a couple of concerns, but think about the one that stands out the most to you. So begin to wheel thinking in your head. This is what we want to do, this is what we want to pass, right? Then after we have the idea of what's next, we send this bill to a legislator. They could be within the assembly or Senate decide regarding on which house you want to sit it into first. That person then alters that bill. It goes across the clerk's desk. It then goes to the committee hearing. It goes to the committee hearing. Start a few hands like pop up right here. Gun control. Gun control. That's a good one.
Yes, every day some school is getting shut down.
The same thing at the end of the evening as well.
Tonight I learned the different legislative houses and the breakdown of how bills are passed from the beginning process until the end, and the necessary steps that you have to take to properly get a bill into the House of Senate or the House of Legislation.
When legislatures aren't working at the Capitol, they go home. You can access your legislator by
All of the above.
very real. You can write a letter, you can email them, you can visit them, you can telephone them, all of the above. Are all of our branches needed?
Yeah.
Which branches are needed?
Judicial is not needed, right?
Judicial is not needed.
From there, we actually ask the men to join what we call our Young Men's Task Force, which is basically a body of young men that are creating and moving forward with an agenda of their own choosing. Focus in on these three. So let's focus in on issues of interest, areas of focus, and target population. And then when we have a good list of stuff we talked about, we can pick 2 or 3 and then kind of map out some activities. How does that sound? People that are in prison or people that have prior convictions, you know, they are being shut out in some way, shape, or form from the process. And what we want to know is really understand how they're being shut out from the process.
That gives them the opportunity to finally proceed and continue with their lives versus them being stuck in the system and being put in this box because of something that they did that we all probably, somebody else has done, but got away with it.
Well, I'm pretty sure nobody putting things in polls or whatever, you know, and having the people vote.
Have to do with people investing more into their medical. I mean,
My thing is, if you have a disease,
No, that's true.
and you don't have any health care
They vote
because you can't afford it,
Even if you give me really good, cheap insurance, if there's no hospital or clinic within my area, how do you expect me to access those services?
but I say that's not true because just because my brother didn't graduate from high school don't mean that I wasn't going to.
Okay.
But it started where? Social.
All right. So
Okay, so now,
what kind of after-school programs do they have? Who's supporting the kids after the classes end? Where are they going? What environment do they go to when the school is ended? Who are they surrounded by?
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, was that 6? Okay, so for those people that are interested in us having students of color, raise your hand. Where's your hand, girl? Students of color, open your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't raise your hand.
I basically learned everything that I need that is empowering me so that I'll be able to move forward in pushing an idea about any type of legislation that I would like to see passed into law.
I would say it's real informative. It's educational. If you have questions, if you want to learn about the community and the communities around you, it's a good space to do that amongst your peers.
But it was really, really helpful. I actually learned something today here at Project Elevate, and this is not my last time here at Project Elevate.
A lot of people showed up tonight, and just to see where Project Elevate is going and where we came from, starting with the mixer to now leading into the task force, I think Project Elevate is going really, really far, and I'm so excited that in the meantime, Jeffrey King and also Liberty Hill is believing in us and, you know, giving us this opportunity to speak to the youth in the community to move issues forward.
And then lastly, we actually bring everybody together, the men and the greater larger community in a summit, a day-long summit, and that's Project Elevate.